If you have a non-secure attachment style, maybe avoidant, fearful avoidant, you might feel like you're not understood by your partner. Maybe you might feel ashamed and less than your secure partner who seems to have it together, ready to love you while you are fighting the biggest battle of your life emotionally and mentally. So let's do some EFT tapping for those feelings when we feel less than our emotionally secure partner, when we feel ashamed, when we feel misunderstood because of this inner battle that we are experiencing. So even though I don't feel understood, and sometimes I feel ashamed for not being able to reciprocate the love of my partner, I deeply and completely accept and love myself. Even though I sometimes feel like I'm broken, I feel less worthy than my partner because I can't seem to just be healthy in how I feel. I deeply and completely accept these feelings. My partner feels so stable. They feel so confident in their love. And I feel like a complete mess next to them. I'm fighting some tough inner battles. It's as if it was so easy for them, and it should be easy for me too, because they're truly amazing. And instead, it's as if part of me can't let go. I can't be fully in and at peace in this relationship. And I'm feeling so much guilt about it. Sometimes I wonder if they are gonna get tired of it. Of this indecisiveness I'm feeling. Or the fact everything is more complicated than it could be. I just don't feel understood. I don't feel that they understand how much I'm trying and how much I love them. It's as if they think I'm just not making an effort. And that's really hard. It creates more pain in me, and then it's even harder to connect. And I feel that I can't give them what they give me. The warmth, the connectedness, the consistency, and the ease. It makes me feel like I'm so broken, damaged beyond repair. Sometimes I want to run away because it would feel so much easier to be alone. But at the same time, that's the last thing I want. And even if they stay calm while I spiral, I feel guilty for being an emotional wreck. And all of these deep unworthiness wounds are coming back up. I don't feel worthy of their love, safety, and consistency. And really deep down, I'm afraid I will be left and heartbroken. So part of me wants to shut down and move away before it happens. I sometimes even push them away when I need them the most. I sometimes have moments where I feel so vulnerable and need to be held. But they don't quite seem to understand it. And then I feel rejected. It's a cycle that goes on, and it's exhausting me. Maybe I'm seeing effects on my energy and health. Maybe I'm even afraid they will get tired of me and move on to someone healthier. Part of me feels like a burden. The one who can't commit and just be healthy. The one who's making everything unnecessarily difficult. And I wonder if I'll ever get over this. Because I wish to be happy and at peace with someone. So I'm taking time to tap now and maybe reframe a few things. First of all, I am here tapping. I'm aware of some patterns. And when you become aware, healing is already well underway. I'm aware of what matters to me. I want to be in a great, healthy relationship. And I'm working on old patterns and trauma to get there. My partner chose me. Not the perfect and healed future version of me. They chose me as I am, right now. Just like I chose them as they are right now. And I might need some healing, but so do they. What if we could be on a healing journey together? What if I let go of some perfectionistic tendencies? It is safe not to be perfect and always perform. It is safe to be a mess sometimes. I'm worthy of love even when I'm a mess. And my journey is not slower than theirs. It's different. And different is not less than. It is safe to feel loved as I am. Just like I love them as they are. Being emotionally all over the place makes me human with a history. And I choose to see that I am worthy of love. Just like I would love a child who has an all over the place moment. I'm tapping right now and I am shifting things. I have no reason to be ashamed of my history. I choose to see that the extent to which I'm not perfect is the extent to which my partner is not perfect. Because we always end up with someone who also has healing to do just like us. That's how energy works. I choose to give myself grace just like I give them grace. And I will not bully myself into having to be perfect. I already went through that. And this is what got me here in the first place. I didn't feel secure or worthy of love when I was younger. So I will not bully myself with having to be perfect at all times. And I give myself the unconditional love I needed younger. And that means seeing how amazing I am right now in this moment. It is safe to be loved. It is safe to be with this person. I choose to put some walls down. It is safe to grow step by step with this person. And I realized that letting down high expectations and my walls is what allows more intimacy and love. And that's ultimately the best for my safety. Because being fearful and avoidant always keeps me disconnected. And disconnection takes a lot of energy and creates a lot of pain. That is no longer safe or desirable. I'm clearing the old scripts now. I am an amazing warrior, healing from what people did to me. I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing with this EFT and other things. And I am proud of myself. Okay, take a deep breath in and breathe out. When we are having a fearful, avoidant moment, when we feel that we are all over the place, when part of us wants to bolt in the other direction, it's always useful to remember, I am safe. This new relationship is safe. It might be unfamiliar, but unfamiliar is not necessarily bad, especially if the familiar was chaotic, conditional love. And don't expect it to be always perfect. It's not a linear journey. Just like anything that goes up, it sometimes goes up and has a little crash, and sometimes goes up really high and then stabilizes on an upward sloping curve. Why would we be any different? So when we beat ourselves up very harshly, when we feel inadequate, when we feel ashamed for not being as stable as someone else, just remember that that's not your voice talking in your head. It's the critical voice that got you here in the first place, and this is the pattern we want to interrupt. So I hope that this EFT tapping was very, very helpful, and I will see you in the next one.